Dan from MusicXplorer. We have Laurie Es with us. She's the vocalist for an all-female, highly successful Lynyrd Skynyrd tribute band out of California, and they're called Lynette Shebyrd, and they're really good, man. You got to see them. They really smoke, and if you're a Skynyrd fan, you've got to see them. Hey, Laurie, how you doing?
Hi, Dan. Thanks for having me. Shebyrd coming at you. Hello, America.
So tell us about the band, and I know you started the band in 2010. Give us some history on the band and your motivation for starting it.
My motivation was that I really wanted to put together an all-female tribute band, but no women were doing Skynyrd. As I have evolved and the band has evolved, I realized that there's a reason why there aren't that many Skynyrd tributes out there, because there are very few women, less women musicians who really want to delve into it. Because when you're in a tribute band, you have to marry that material. The idea of a female tribute is to take these bands that were kind of a boys club and make it our own and make it ours. But I think it's kind of like turning a genre upside down, and that's kind of the idea of the female tributes. And some people love it, and some people really don't like it. They think it's like, oh, this is sacrilege having women play it.
You've got over 11,000 followers on Facebook. That's pretty killer.
Right. So I wanted to tell you the story of why we ended up changing the name from Lynyrd Skynyrd to Lynette Shebyrd. Lynyrd Skynyrd's management company contacted me and a bunch of other California tribute bands that had Skynyrd in their name and said, cease and desist, you cannot make money using our name Skynyrd anymore, you have to change it. Back when we first started, like in 2011, we actually played for Lynyrd Skynyrd for the grand opening of their restaurant in Vegas that was called Lynyrd Skynyrd Barbecue and Beer. And the whole band was out there in the audience watching us. It was probably the most nerve-wracking, scariest moment of my life, but it was amazing. And I made friends with Peter Keys, the keyboardist, who's a sweetheart. He's just awesome. And I've sent him t-shirts, Lynette Skynyrd t-shirts, and he loved them. He had no idea that happened. Most people understand that we are not Lynyrd Skynyrd, but they said it caused confusion, so.
Yeah. I got a question for you. Did Dale Krantz see you play at all?
Yeah, actually, Dale Krantz and Carol Chase at that show that I was talking about got up on stage and sang Sweet Home Alabama with us. And you can find it on YouTube. If you search on it, check out YouTube. There's a video of us singing together. And I love the Rossington Collins band because that was basically the members of Skynyrd with a female vocalist, really. As soon as we showed up, she came running up to me and she gave me a big hug. And she was like, this is so cool what you do. Oh my God, thank you for doing this. We love it. But I met everybody, and everybody was super cool and really encouraging.
Just back to the band itself. I mean, now you're not playing bass, but you started out playing bass in the band and you're singing, and then you had another singer too, right? So tell us what happened there.
Oh, so I started when I started the band. My original intention was to be the bass player. And I could not find a woman who could sing as low as Ronnie Van Zant. And I struggled with it for a minute, but then I was just like, fine, I'm just going to do it, because I can't find somebody. So I was a singer for the first 3 years. We even released an album with my lead vocals. And there's also on YouTube, there's a free version, this very rare Skynyrd song, and it's called Cottonmouth Country. And most people have never heard of it. If you're a Skynyrd fan, if you're a real Skynyrd fan, then you've heard of Cottonmouth Country. It was never on any album or anything. So we took that song and we redid it, but we didn't put it on the album. We released it for, you know, just for our true fans. You can download it for free. But anyway, so getting back to the whole like vocal versus bass thing. And, you know, finally, like 3 years in, I was just like, I really want to start playing bass because I'm a bass player. And I was just like, my main problem is like, I don't know what to do with my hands. So I kind of really wanted to get back into playing the bass and learning some of these songs. And so we found a few singers, and we've been through, oh boy, like several singers, and I finally just got really frustrated with it. I have to go back to singing. And when I told other people, they were like, okay, we're gonna hold that, because you're still our favorite lead vocalist for Lynyrd Skynyrd. So that's how that happened. So for the past, we're gonna say like year and a half, 2 years, I've been the lead vocalist again.
I guess, what's your most cherished moment with the band?
Well, probably playing for Lynyrd Skynyrd themselves, which was at the beginning. But, you know, we played a few years ago the 40th anniversary of the crash in 2017. And all the people that, almost everyone except for Gary, who was in the crash and survived, was there. So like they'd get up and tell their stories, and then we'd play, and then like some other bands would play. It was really, really cool.
You know, stay safe, and I'm glad we got to talk here. And well, you know, we'll see you out there soon.
Okay, thanks, Dan.
Thanks, Laurie.
Walk so tall to be so small.